Why do Republicans hate Ukraine? Okay, we know why Donald Trump doesn't like Ukraine. It really just has to do with the fact that Ukraine isn't really quite winning this war. He always likes to back the winner, right? He doesn't want to be associated with backing the loser, right? And let's be honest, he also doesn't like the little guy. Whoever the little guy is in it, if you look at Donald Trump's policies, he always goes in support of like whoever's the biggest, baddest, it's just kind of his thing. Whoever looks like the bully, you can guarantee that that's the person he's going to support. Who's the bully in this? Russia. Russia invaded Ukraine. They did so because they just wanted more territory. How do we know? Because they've been doing it for a very, very long time. And anytime they have the opportunity to annex part of Ukraine, they just go ahead and do so. But why don't Republicans support Ukraine, though they were initially? Why don't they stand up to Donald Trump and say, no, this is a democratic country, right? Russia is communistic, right? They've been our antagonists for decades, right? They try and get involved in our elections. Why aren't they saying anything? Well, the reason has to do with the fact that I think that Ukraine, for Republicans, is such a great example of the fact that the United States is not nearly as economically or politically powerful as it likes to claim and as it once was. It's kind of a sign of American decline in terms of geopolitics. What I mean is look what happened with Ukraine, right? They got invaded by Russia. They put on a really, really strong defense, and it was really impressive. So the United States got involved and said, we're going to help you out, and what we're going to do is sanction the daylights out of Russia, right? We're going to just ratchet up all of these sanctions against their powerful people. We're going to sanction them economically, right? We're going to do everything that we can to crush them economically. And a lot of political pundits and a lot of economists were like, Russia's economy cannot handle that. The root rule is going to collapse, right? They're going to collapse as an economy. They're done. It hasn't happened, right? Like McDonald's pulled out of Russia and they just made a Russian McDonald's. And part of their solution to that was making connections with other dictatorial, hate-filled regimes around the world, right? And so that they found ways to buttress their economies with other countries that were either reticent to stop doing business with them because there's a lot of money involved, like India, or other countries that just love the idea of being dictators, like North Korea. So they've been struggling, but they've survived it. And so it's a perfect example to the world of the fact that the United States just isn't as powerful as it once was, that we don't have the economic ability to just crush another country. Russia has continued to do as it's doing. And so for Donald Trump, that is particularly concerning because if he doesn't come out picking the winning side, it's going to be incredibly evident to the rest of the world, kind of like Vietnam, that the United States isn't as strong as it likes to claim it to be.